Hi, good day everyone. I'm back here in Manila now, and it's been like over a week now. I that we're here, that we arrived from San Francisco, from the USA. So I actually missed on uh, coming up with video 3 and the rest after videos 1 and 2, which was started in when we got into the US. It's because of time that I wasn't able to come up with the video, and also the the busyness of all the activities that we have to go through, considering that we've been all over the place, from north to south, California, and then two more states, Nevada and Arizona. But just the same, I am coming up with a complete video instead of our full tour from day one, the day we left, up to the day that we came back here to Manila. So here goes. Okay, so what will happen to this video is that it will be arranged or presented per place that we went into. Like if we went to San Francisco, everything that happened and all the places that we went into will be under San Francisco video, and then and so on and so forth. This is lunch somewhere in Japan. Somewhere in Japan, we're having our lunch. And it's a serving of like roasted chicken with potatoes and carrots and broccoli and lots of this thing here. San Francisco is a very scenic. If you ask me if I will characterize the state, it will be I will say it's a romantic place, considering the weather. It's cold, even if it's still summer. It's already summer, but the weather is cold and chill. But it's so romantic. It's not really that laid back, but since the place have a lot of place to go to and spend some memories, create some memories, I think the place, I would say, is a romantic place to go to when you are in California. Not to mention the food.
Ginaw? Ginaw?
Sobrang ginaw.
Ginaw.
Grabe. Para tayo nasa loob ng freezer. Ginaw pa. Nasa loob.
From San Francisco, we after the first 2 weeks of our stay there, we moved we went into to LA, but we opted to use the Greyhound bus because we would want to experience how it is to take a bus ride from San Francisco all the way to the stretch of LA down south. LA is rather busier than California, um, especially that it's actually a city, and we stayed in the city, unlike in San Francisco where we stay in Hayward. It's kind of suburban atmosphere or neighborhood. But in LA, we it's practically everything's there. Actually, there's a lot of places that we weren't able to go to, especially galleries and museums, which I really love to go to. But just the same, we were able to go to the planned tour of Universal Studios and Warner Brothers Studios. Uh, the kids, me and the family, the whole family had a grand time. Especially the when we were touring the studio of Universal and Warner Brothers, but the Universal Studios, we actually went around the whole studio where they took some shots and videos and of the films that they were making, and as much as in Warner Brothers where they are filming or the TV series, mostly TV series that were shown to us, like Friends, Gilmore Girls, which my sister actually followed from way back. And it's still there, the set's still there. And of course, the rides in Universal Studio was really fun. So LA was two theme parks actually, with a lot of studio tour within these two places. We were able to tour around the city, but it's just quite a bit, since we were already supposed to move to Anaheim from LA.
Thank you. We should have decided. Nahuli na.
2, 3. 1, 2. Sa'yo, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1.
Episodes they had or seasons they had.
Countdown beeps, and your script will appear at the bottom.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3.
From LA, we took another bus ride to Anaheim. It's not really that far, considering that it's very near the place. We took, I think that's the Flickr bus that we took from LA all the way to Anaheim. The ride was smooth, also good. And when we reached Anaheim, we were like awed by the humongous terminal of that they have there for the bus. Actually, I don't think it's only limited for buses. There will be some trains and railroad transits that's also going there. It's a hub of transportation, pretty much like the PTEX here in Parañaque, Las Piñas area. So it was awesome that the first time we landed we reached Anaheim. We're really looking forward to the great things to see in Anaheim, particularly Disneyland. Of course, Disneyland is the happiest place on earth, and it's 2 days that we spent that we were in Disneyland. I think there's 2 parts of Disneyland right now. The 2 theme parks, which are both really adjacent to one another. So the second day was Disneyland. Second day is Disneyland 2. from Anaheim, our good friend, spiritual brother, and a very close friend, kumpare, and whose wife is also our kumare, brother Rolly and sister Badet Robles, picked us up collected us from Anaheim. Once we reach San Diego, it's a total tour of the place. It's really another different place. If San Francisco is romantic and Las Vegas is pretty busy and active, San Diego is kind of laid back, but it's in between. I think I can say it's a perfect weather for us. It's not really chilling cold. It's not really hot, as in hot. From San Diego, we have to take the plane to bring us to Las Vegas, Nevada, because it's gonna be a long trip and it's kind of tiresome. So we took the plane. We left San Diego early in the morning and arrived sometime lunch in Las Vegas. We checked in as well and rested for the rest of the day because the next day is pretty busy considering the many sites, the hotels that we will be going to. And it's amazing. It's an amazing place. Now, Las Vegas for me is super active place, considering that not because of all the casinos, but there's so much to see there and all the lights, the colors. As for an artist, it's a feast, a visual feast for me. There's not much of museum and art galleries to go to, but it's a great place. It's another experience altogether. During our stay in Las Vegas, we had a tour, a chance to tour from Las Vegas to Arizona, which we cannot miss. The Grand Canyon in Arizona. It's really awesome. You can feel the wonder, the awesomeness of nature at its best, and ultimately acknowledge who created all these things for us. God is. And the awesomeness of the place really brings me back to, really feels like it's bringing me closer to the Creator. Seeing all of this wonder, which is, I think for me it's rare considering that it's nature that's been building this up for billions of years, I should say. There should be a great designer to do all this. We also traveled and passed by the Hoover, going and coming from the Arizona. We came back rather late today. It was fun. We, in every place I go, if I forgot to mention, we make sure that our booking is very near a church. because we can't miss that one. Especially if our place, at time that we go to a place is on close on a Sunday, so we cannot miss Sunday masses. From Las Vegas, we have to now fly back to San Francisco, to the north of California, because it's gonna give us like the last full week of our leg of our tour in the US after more than a month of doing so. And so we have to go to the backlogs. I went with my wife to MoMA, or San Francisco Museum of Modern Arts. Can't miss that one. And of course the Palace of Fine Arts, and where we had a grand time. We headed for Manila via Taipei in our trip. And when we're back, we're back. So here we are right now. So this is the culmination of our full trip. Thank you for being with me all throughout. Have a nice day, everyone.